damn tool. I never have the right one.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Do you use any alternative refrigerants?
What? I have only R12.
I heard about retrofitting. Do you do that?
Retro? What? Boss, I have only R12. It is the best for always.
But I was told things are changing now.
Alternative refrigerants? Is that new thing?
Do you use alternative refrigerants?
Yes, we can use HC and HFC 134, yes sir.
Do you do retrofitting?
Yes, we do good retrofitting here sir. Take a seat please sir.
It's okay. Can I have your card, please?
Yes sir. This is my visiting card, sir.
Thanks a lot. I'll be back.
Hey Vinod, come in my friend. Come in my friend. What's the matter? Hey, why are you looking so sad?
You are taking away all the business. I'm left with nothing to do.
Hey yaar, what's the problem? You can get business too. Just move with the times.
Move with the times. What do you mean? I'm not a disco dancer, like on TV.
Stop joking and get serious. Do you know that our world of servicing is changing fast? There are changes in appliances and refrigerants. We must be able to cope with them to keep our business going.
I know about the changes. I'm not so ignorant. But I don't understand why can't we keep to the old way? Why must we change?
Well, we must change our ways of working not just for better business, but for our own safety and for the future of our children.
What do you mean our children? Where do they come into the picture?
Have the tea. I will show you something. Look.
High up in the sky, out of our sight, there is a protective umbrella against the sun.
Look, this is the ozone layer.
A layer of blue gas called ozone. This ozone layer acts as a filter which protects life from the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays, which can cause tremendous damage to plant, animal, and human life. But ozone has enemies, chlorine-based gases, CFCs such as R12 and HCFCs. These refrigerant gases are dangerous to the extent that they thin and destroy the ozone layer. Ozone gets progressively and continuously destroyed when CFC molecules are released into the atmosphere and rise to the level of the stratosphere, where harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun release the chlorine atoms in their molecules. Due to chemical reactions in the atmosphere, chlorine monoxide is created, which reacts with the ozone molecule to form oxygen and regenerates more chlorine atoms. This conversion and subsequent destruction of ozone molecules can continue over 100 years. Even a small amount of CFC can cause tremendous damage to the stratospheric ozone layer, a protective shield. Research has shown that the consequences of the depleting ozone layer are severe, with heightened incidence of skin cancer, eye diseases, especially cataracts, and weakening of the immune system in humans. Damage to marine life, particularly planktons, through an excess of harmful solar radiation leads to disruption in the food chain and loss of biodiversity. More frightening, many harvests are destroyed by these ultraviolet radiations, which could lead to food shortage.
Oh God, we are doomed. This is the end of the Mother Earth. Is the world doing anything about this crisis?
Yes. Because of these dangers, many governments of the world have got together to eradicate all things that damages the ozone layer. This agreement is called Montreal Protocol and India is a very active member. Look,
The discovery of the ozone hole led to global action in the form of the Montreal Protocol, adopted in 1987, to which today more than 187 countries are party. The signature of the protocol confirms the agreement of nations to control production and consumption of ozone-depleting substances. India is an active party to this agreement and is implementing today projects which support the servicing sector in India, such as the National CFC Consumption Phase-Out Plan. Supported by the Multilateral Fund, the plan is implemented through the Government of India, the Government of Germany, and the Government of Switzerland, and through international agencies such as UNDP, UNEP, and UNIDO. The director of the ozone cell, under the Ministry of Environment and Forests, is responsible for guiding this and other initiatives until India has achieved its CFC phase-out objectives.
by 2010, we have to phase out CFC in our country. So many things are happening to achieve that. As you know, the refrigerator manufacturers are no longer producing CFC-based appliances. Compressor manufacturers are only producing CFC-free components. Also, remember that the production of CFC, such as R12, is going to stop slowly. No more R12 by December 2009. So we must change our servicing practices too.
How do you know so much? You're quite good at giving speeches. Huh?
Actually, no. I learned about all this through a special project, NCCOPP, that runs training session for people like you and me to know more about phasing out CFC in our work.
Really? Why should they bother about us?
Well, perhaps because we matter a lot. After all, we are working day in and day out with CFCs. We can stop venting CFC and actually help to save the ozone layer. Also, the project wants to help us to adapt to the new refrigerants. They have their own special properties. We should know about them. I have attended one of these trainings.
I see.
It was very helpful. The local training cell organizer got in touch with me and asked me if I would like to attend the NCCOPP training. I was a bit apprehensive at first, but I'm so glad that I went for the training. Do you know, they are organized over weekend so that we can easily attend. Also, these trainings are not so expensive. They charge very little and teach so much.
Really? What are the kind of things you learned?
Well, I learned the best practice in handling CFCs as well as how to use the new alternative refrigerants such as HFC 134A and HC. I learned about servicing and retrofitting of refrigeration appliances using the new gases. The training also showed us the methods of recovery of CFCs. I saw and learned how to use some great new equipment too. At the end of the training, I received an NCCOPP certificate.
I don't understand anything about these new refrigerants. Can we not use R12 at all? But what can we do without all that new equipment?
Actually, the project does not only provide training, it will also help us get this new equipment. Look, they have an equipment support scheme open to technicians who fit certain criteria and have undergone training.
It sounds too good to be true.
Why don't you try it for yourself, We can see the training schedule in this. and get information about the session coming up. See, you can also learn more about other efforts to phase out CFC in the world from these newsletters.
But how? I've seen this newsletter at the dealer shop,
Ah,
but I didn't pick it up.
oh,
What a fool I am. It has got some good stuff in it.
never mind. You know now. So get moving with the time. Soon you will have as many customers as I do. You can rest easy at night. You are doing something for Mother Earth.
Yes, yes. Our children will have a better future too.
Yes, but there is something else you must do.
Now what is that?
You have to tell our technician friends about Ozone, CFC and the NCCOPP project.
I promise, I'll do that.
Thank you.